Hey, Jules Buzz Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. So, people, I am talking about the importance of, don't tell me, it actually had a really good title. Let's go back. Positive impact of body language. You know, you always hear turn that frown upside down. Oh, and if you go into my little search bar in Jules Plus Vegan and just put in the word smile, it'll talk to you about the benefits of smiling, whether you feel like it or not. It'll change the aura, it'll change the energy. But yeah, this is on positive impact body language, and it is by the Daily Guru, and of course I'll include it in the description of the video. I mean, I certainly understand when people are crossing their arms, they're closing people out, when they're not looking at you while they talk, they're less trustworthy, or they seem shame-based in some way. I mean, I get all of that. But this is really good on just turning it around with just a few different motions, okay? So it says when the eyes say one thing and the tongue another, a practiced man relies on the language of the first. They will trust what the eyes are doing over what the mouth is saying. I so get that. And that's by Ralph Waldo Emerson. According to research, 60 to 90% of our communication with other people is nonverbal. Some research has even shown that in certain situations, approximately 55% of communication occurs via body language, 38% is tone of voice, and only 7% is the actual word spoken. Oh my gosh, so interesting. The way you present yourself non-verbally to other people can therefore influence a number of important aspects, such as work and relationships. For example, when you communicate kindness and openness through your non-verbal communication, you might find it easier to make friends. If you can use confident body language at work, you might increase your chances of promotion. As you may have guessed, learning how to use positive impact body language can result in a number of benefits, including appearing more friendly and confident, becoming more emotionally intelligent, and improving your mood. Dun, 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 dun. 5 benefits of positive impact body language. Number 1, it makes you appear more friendly and likable. Positive impact body language helps other people perceive you as friendlier, kinder, and more trustworthy. You'll be able to cultivate relationships easier and appear more likable to people around you. Number 2, you experience a decrease of cortisol. So this is the actual physicality and how you're affected by these choices. Cortisol is a hormone related to the stress response, and it can impede performance and negatively impact your long-term health. And again, if you go into Jules' search bar, put in cortisol, you'll find some good videos. According to Travis Bradbury, the author of Emotional Intelligence 2.0, using positive impact body language can decrease cortisol by up to 25%. Yes, please. Number 3, it can communicate assertiveness and self-confidence. When you use positive impact body language, your body can release more testosterone, which is a hormone that improves your confidence and causes other people to see you as more friendly and trustworthy. Number 4, your mood can change for the better. This is what I love. Consciously improving your posture and body language can help you feel happier, friendlier, and more confident. Also, when you appear kinder and more open towards other people, they may treat you better, helping to improve your mood even more. I love it. Number 5, it improves your emotional intelligence. People who use negative body language can influence others to use negative language too. It can interfere with your ability to effectively communicate and develop relationships. When you start practicing positive impact body language, you can improve your emotional intelligence and communicate better with the people around you. I love that, but how do we do it? I can only hope they're going to tell us. Amy Joy Cuddy is an American social psychologist who studies nonverbal behavior and the effects of social stimuli on hormone levels. In 2012, she delivered a TED.com talk called Your Body Language Shapes Who You Are. In this popular talk, she shared why body language can be so important, it affects how others perceive you, and it influences your own feelings of power and confidence. Cuddy recommends that you practice using body poses which help you feel more confident, such as the victory stance, where you put both arms on your hips and you steady your legs at shoulder width and go, I don't know, before you go into situations where you want to appear more assertive and confident, you should hold this pose for 2 minutes. And here's how to do it. I might be right. Let's see. Stand up straight. Widen your stance. Hold your shoulders back. Keep your chin tilted towards the sky. And raise your arms. Okay, no, so instead of on your hips, you raise your arms in a V shape. Fair enough. You might be wondering how the victory stance helps you feel more confident. As we mentioned earlier, positive body language can help decrease the stress hormone called cortisol in your body and increase testosterone. Powerful and effective leaders tend to have high testosterone and low levels of cortisol, which helps them appear and feel more confident and assertive, but also stay calm under pressure. I welcome that. By using the victory stance, you will encourage your body and mind to become more like an effective leader. Here are 13 more types. Oh my gosh. Don't panic. We will not be here all night. Or what time of day it is for you. Body language that you should start practicing and incorporating into communication ASAP. Whenever these are going to get a little longer, I just tell you, take a break. It's not like I'm not stuck in this virtual realm. You can come back anytime, people. I think this is worth talking about. It is for me. I need some changes in my life. I need some changes in my workplace. And if these little power stances will help, I'm all in. Okay, so number 1 is use your hands to gesture when you speak. I do this all the time. I'm fluent in sign language, so there's a little bit of that. I'm not Italian, but whatever I am, I love using my hands. Okay, this form of positive body language can have 3 great benefits. It stops you from standing with your arms crossed, a sign of defensiveness. It helps you think better as you talk, and it improves your credibility to a listener. However, you should also take care not to gesture too much. Wild gestures at a fast pace can be distracting and might communicate nerves or insanity, let's be fair. Number 2, smile genuinely. But some people have to practice smiling. I do it naturally. It's really funny. Even if the sun's in my eyes, it makes me smile. So I luck out no matter what. Keep your face relaxed and smile when appropriate. This type of positive body language can convey friendliness, kindness, and enthusiasm, and it can help improve your mood too. And it can put people at ease, right? Number 3, maintain eye contact. By looking at the person in the eye when he or she is talking. However, it's also important to break eye contact now and then, especially when thinking about your answers during the conversation, so you won't appear as though you are staring. This can be a bit intense or intimidating for the other person. Absolutely. Number 4, slow down your speech. I always have to focus on that, because when I'm excited, I start to talk super fast because I just want to get it all out right away. And I have to calm myself down. Slow down. Fortunately, I work with children and they need to be entertained. So the faster, the better. But anyway, slow down your speech and body movements a little, especially if you're feeling nervous. By taking pauses and allowing short silences to take a breath, you can appear more confident, calm, and contemplative. Number 5, in her book, The Nonverbal Advantage, Secrets and Science of Body Language at Work, Dr. Carol Gorman explains a simple body language technique to use when you want to appear charismatic. She explains that charisma is just enthusiasm projected outwards through your body language. If you want to appear more charismatic, think back to a time when you felt very enthusiastic. By connecting with this experience of enthusiasm, you will naturally start to project body language, which signifies charisma and confidence. Pretty good. I think I'm handled. Like, this is all me. Number 6, remove objects or obstacles between you and the person you're talking to. When you keep barriers in place, it could show resistance and shyness. For example, rather than sitting with a desk between you, go around the desk to speak with the other person, or relocate to a couch or somewhere else that doesn't have an obstacle between you. That's kind of iffy for me because, it is appropriate to have a bit of a barrier sometimes, but you have to determine that. Number 7, align your body with the person that you're talking to, right? So there's not that intimidation of standing while they're sitting and talking down to them, or even worse, being below that person of authority, right? that you're talking to and lean slightly towards them. This helps you show you're focused and engaged in the conversation. You may even notice that when you lean forward, the other person will gradually start to lean forward or back up, for sure. Let's be fair. To a sign that they are engaged in the conversation and naturally mimicking your movements. Just be careful not to invade their personal space as you lean in. This positive impact body language only needs to be a subtle movement. Number 8, use affirmative movements like nodding your head and smiling. This shows that you agree with the speaker and that you're listening to what they're saying, which I do all day long. Number 9, raise your eyebrows slightly when you meet someone new. Research has found that when we see someone we recognize and like, we instinctively raise our eyebrows. By using this subtle body language, we can appear friendlier to the new person that we meet. Number 10, avoid touching your face too much. Many people instinctively assume that a person is being dishonest if they regularly touch their face or play with their hair. Try to keep these behaviors in check and replace them with positive impact body language, like using hand gestures as you speak. I have no idea what they're talking about. Number 11, mirror the other person's body language and facial expressions. For example, if they smile, you might also smile. If they gesture with their hands, you might also gesture with your hands. This positive impact body language not only shows that you're engaged in listening, but it helps build rapport and tends to increase your likability. Number 12, practice your blinking habits when you're looking in a mirror as you speak. Do you blink rapidly? I don't think I do. Did you guys notice? This can be a sign of nervousness and anxiety. Try to blink slower and avoid rapid blinking to help you appear more confident. Oh my gosh, there's so many rules. I'm already losing my mind. We only have one more to go. Stay with me. Number 13, don't overuse positive impact body language. You ain't whistling Dixie, girlfriend. Don't overuse it. Like, oh my gosh, somebody who would actually memorize. I could practically see like a really insecure person having flashcards reminding them to blink slow or to smile occasionally, to not stare. Oh my goodness. Let's not take this too seriously. There can be too much of a good thing. If you deliberately use positive body language all the time, you will start to appear like a people pleaser or too enthusiastic. Now they tell us. Use your natural body language most of the time, enhancing it with positive impact body language when you want to make a good impression, appear confident, or build good rapport with someone. If all else fails, just keep this acronym in mind. I'm an acronym girl. SOFTEN. SOFTEN. Let's do this. Communication expert Don Gabor initially shared this idea. Here is the acronym broken down. I'm about to touch my face, but don't think you can't trust me. S, smile. This will help you appear friendlier, and it can be a contagious form of positive impact body language. O, open posture. This signifies that you're open to interaction. Try to keep your arms and legs uncrossed. F, forward lean. When you lean forward slightly, you show the other person that you're interested in what they have to say. T, touch. Start a conversation with a solid handshake and use touch sparingly by touching the outside of the arm or elbow to convey friendliness. Yeah, it's really iffy, right? Especially post-COVID. We can't really shake hands like we used to. Not really. I occasionally, when I see someone, I come up on them and I will touch their shoulder like, well, good to see you. But sometimes you'll notice their body will tense up, and then I'm thinking, uh-oh, right? So it's very risky. E, eye contact. Maintain appropriate eye contact with regular breaks to avoid staring. And number 9, nod, which I totally do. What up? Nodding is a nonverbal way to show someone that you're hearing what they're saying to you and affirming their ideas. Does this count? We hope you enjoyed learning about positive impact body language. If you found this article helpful, please feel free to share it Yes, which of course I'm going to share it by posting it in the description of this video. Anyway, people, I was just interested in that. I've got some stuff going on in my life. I might take a risk and go for an interview somewhere, and it's just always a good reminder, but at the end of the day, I'm a God person. I need God to be on the case and trust that. But if you're somebody who's interested in learning how to communicate more effectively and feel better about yourself, start with a smile, a genuine smile. Even if you don't feel like it, it takes way less muscles to smile than to frown. And it's just a good thing, right? All right, my friends, like if you like, join us if you haven't, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below how I may support you. And until we talk again, best of all, know that you're blessed.